If you missed last week's video, we had the shed delivered for the tiny house. Everything went pretty smoothly. The only thing is that I ended up failing my building inspection. So that's what this video is all about, is basically breaking down why I failed my building inspection and what the building inspector said that I need to do in order to fix it. I just want to preface this video saying that I have no construction experience, so some of the things that were told to be fixed might be common sense, but again, I had no knowledge of it. So I just wanted to show you guys that the shed on the property kind of changes the whole dynamic of it, and I absolutely love it. It's super nice to walk up to just see this as soon as you walk into the property. So it's kind of one of my favorite things right now. I planned on staying the whole weekend up north, so I was trying to make sure that I had the three-wheeler ready to go, because it's nice to have that to just zip and go back and forth from the front of the property to the back of the property. So here's a quick glimpse of the shed that my dad built a few years ago, and that's the Honda Big Red that we use as an ATV around the property. When I went to start it up, unfortunately the battery seemed like it was dead, so I pulled out the generator and I was going to attach it to the trickle charger just to kind of charge up the battery a little bit. I ended up leaving it on there for quite some time, and I came back to find that I think that there's something wrong with the battery, because nothing charged. It said that it was charging, but there was nothing going on, so the three-wheeler was dead for the weekend. Alright, so we're walking back to the tiny house right now, just to kind of get a game plan of what we're trying to do today. I unloaded all of the boards from the truck, stopped by my parents' house, picked up some of the bricks that we're going to need to level out this shed, and then in the meantime, I'm just kind of putzing until I can bring that generator up front. I think I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit, if I'm being honest, because I really don't want to level this shed, and it's going to suck by myself. So in the meantime, while the generator is charging up the three-wheeler, I'm going to try and clear out some of this front stuff. So kind of get some B-roll footage of me cutting that up and kind of clearing around the cabin. So I think I might have an ant problem. When the delivery guy was here, he was saying, hey, looks like there's a lot of ants here already. Looks like when you did the concrete, you might have disturbed some kind of ant nest or whatever's down here. But looks like you have a problem. He told me to pick up taro. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, but this is what he suggested. If you guys have any things that have worked in the past for ants outside, let me know. I'm going to try this. He said it's good to put out once a year and it should keep them out. But it's just a spray that you put on there. Let me know if you guys have ever used this or if this is effective. It's a one-time try. I'm going to see how it goes. So I'm going to do my best to explain why I failed my building inspection. So basically, if you take a look at it, I fixed everything here on the bottom. So I have no idea what I'm doing with construction. I'm out here just trying to make things work. I didn't know that there was a right way to put cinder block. So when I originally had it, I had the holes facing outward. Apparently that's not structurally sound. So I had to jack everything up with the jack right there, the 3-ton jack, and essentially lift up the building. But one of the nice things is I was able to put the 2x10 on the bottom. So then when we go to skirt this, we'll have something to tap into in the top with the metal, and then something to secure it on the bottom. So then nothing goes underneath to kind of create a new home, essentially. Because there's quite a good space underneath there, and when this gets heated, it's going to be pretty warm. So that ended up taking a lot of my time. But thankfully I was able to get it done. I'm happy that we're here, so it's level. I'll show you what it looks like, but yeah, this took a lot of time just to get this right. Alright, so that's this week's video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It really wasn't that exciting, but we needed to get all this stuff done. This was essential for my permit to get approved, so now we should be good. There's no more permits that need to be pulled or anything else like that, so we shouldn't have any more problems going forward with the city, at least. I'm sure there'll be more problems, but we'll just kind of roll with it as it comes. But if you guys have any questions or anything that you guys want to see on the shed, put some comments below and I'll try my best to try and make it happen. But Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.